Hey guys, I'm Johnston. I'm the founder of Cove College Events. We are the Eventbrite for college campuses, and we launched at UT Austin in the middle of last semester. And in 3 months of school running, we have 5,000 UT students on the app, and we spent less than $100 on marketing. So that's where we're at right now. I had the idea for Cove in May of last year. Started designing in June. Got together my team of coders by July, and we launched our MVP again late September, mid October. And when we first launched, our marketing was all just word of mouth and me going into group chats and sharing. Um, like if it was a group chat for finding parties at UT, I would market to them and be like, "Hey guys, Cove is the app where you can find parties at UT." Or if it was a group chat for finding food at UT, free food, because that was like a very popular thing amongst college students, I would say, "Hey, Cove is where you can find all the free food. We have free food flags for all the events coming up." Um, and that was basically how we got our first few like 100 users. And then Halloween came up, which is a big time at UT for parties, and we just exploded in party users. We did a few flyers here and there, but again, it was mainly just group chats. Um, Aside from that, the way we got host on board is a whole nother story, because with most event apps, the first and hardest challenge to get by is trying to get the ball rolling. Because if you have an events app, um, it's gonna be empty. And so why would a host come on the app and post if there's no users and there's no other events? And why would a user come on the app if there's no host or no events? So that was a problem for like every other event app that we saw. And I decided to just shortcut this by making it possible for me to post for other hosts. So I basically just, for the first month of Cove, right before it launched, I would talk to every single host on campus and just find all the events and find all the flyers, and then I would post it myself. And so when we launched publicly, there were already events on the app that I listed out. And all the users came on and they stuck on the app because it was basically a directory of all the events going on. Um, and then over time, as users stayed on because of the events, hosts would later find out that, oh, Cove is like retaining all these users, all these eyeballs. And then they started posting on the app later on. And now the ratio is like pretty split, half and half. Half of the events being posted are by the actual host, and then half of them are posted by me. And yeah, that's where we're at right now. We're still growing by word of mouth mainly. Um, yeah. So right now I'm going through this group chat called UT Free Food. And GroupMe is really great because you can just look up keywords and find like group chats just for that. And I would go in there, go into GroupMe, and then post a screenshot of the app and be like, "Yo, some free food events coming up." And of course, like it sells itself because everyone in there is looking for free food. They're all like desperate, basically. So, well, I don't mean that in a bad way, but but like and all these group chats, people are already like they're really looking for events. And so I really just post a screenshot and a genuine message. I'm not like advertising. It's just like, "Yo, I found these events on Cove." And that makes it seem genuine. I talk to the people there. Like some people ask me like, "Oh, did you make the app?" I'll be like, "Yeah, I made the app. I'm a UT student, so go support it." It's not like the traditional like business marketing where it's a whole calculated copy message. It was really just me winging in the moment and responding to people in the group chat and just talking and making sure that people know that it's a UT made app and that we're doing it for them as well. All right, so this is the app. This is Cove. When you open it up, it shows you all the events coming up in chronological order of upcoming events. Let's say click on an event, you can see how many people have clicked on this event by the view count, how many people bookmarked, you can see all the details, event description, location, date and time, pricing, all that. There's a chat as well on the side, so the host can answer any questions that you might have. Um, and then you can click on the location to access the maps. Yeah, it's like an event app should be, but just made for college. And I think our design is really nice. We just Frankensteined a bunch of ideas from different apps. For example, the color gradient background is from Spotify or Apple Music, which I kind of like. The event card overall is like from Eventbrite. It has overall social media feel of Instagram, I would say. And that's the design of how to use Cove. There's also categories up top. So if you're looking for parties at UT, which a lot of people are, you just click one button and here you are. You see all the events that are party category. And yeah.
The first thing that I was wondering basically is it sounds like posting in group chats was a huge part of you guys' process.
Definitely.
How did you find group chats? Were you just like searching on GroupMe?
Yeah. So I actually was in this huge group chat called UT Parties, and I knew about it since last year. It was actually one of the initial reasons why I made Cove in the first place, because it was a great idea, having a group chat for everyone to share and like find parties. But the problem was that there were so many spam bots coming in the group chat and just like selling like random services and tickets. It was just spammed all the time, and people get banned. It was very unorganized because you would post an event, but then it would get like just pushed to the top or pushed away by all the random text and random spam. So the GroupMe was actually the reason why I made the app in the first place. So I mean, I knew where it was, and then I would also ask all my friends where the group chats were. But overall, it was just from my experience over 3 years at being at college and just like having to be resourceful these past few years. So I knew all the places. Yeah.
Cool. Were they mostly on GroupMe, or did you use a variety of other platforms?
A variety. It was GroupMe. It was Instagram, WhatsApp, Discord. Again, like UT people are like desperate for events, in a good way. But like everyone's out there making group chats. And I was like, okay. So I know there's group chats. How about I organize everything for everyone, for myself as well. It was for me as well.
Yeah, that's cool. How many messages do you think you sent overall across all the group chats?
Not too many, to be honest. Like I just sent like. For most of them, it was like 2 to 3 total, and then in the main UT Parties GroupMe, it was like probably like once a week until the owner of the GroupMe like saw what I was doing, and then he decided to like join me. Like yeah,
that's amazing.
Yeah, because you like the idea.
I was expecting you to be like he banned me.
No, it was surprising. Like they actually like joined me. They actually really liked it.
That's cool.
Surprisingly, that did happen in another GroupMe though. Yeah. So the free food GroupMe. Yeah, like when I posted like the free food events from Cove, it was a screenshot, right? I got banned, right?
Really?
But you know what's crazy is that people from that GroupMe reached out to me. And I was like, yo, I'm getting you back in. I don't know why you were banned, because I'm not doing anything wrong.
This is useful.
Yeah, I'm literally, this is GroupMe for finding free food. I'm helping you out finding free food. Yeah.
That's cool.
And so I got banned, but then the other members started like bringing back, like they brought me back in. They fought for me back in.
That's amazing.
Which is crazy. For the most part, it's just like good responses. Like I'm helping the community out.
Yeah.
So there's not much reason to have backlash.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And then how many different group chats do you feel like you posted in? Like closer to 10, closer to 100?
Probably 10 big ones. The 10 big ones.
Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. How many people are in a group chat on average? Are these like thousands of
students? Yeah. Like the big ones are like thousands to 2000s.
Holy crap.
But they're not all active, by the way. Like it's like from years of people, and like a lot of them have left. And then some smaller ones like 200 to 500 as well.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Do you have a best guess at how many downloads a given post probably got you?
Yeah, I know. Like during Halloween, I just kept sending it to the biggest UT party GroupMe.
Yeah.
And I got like 800 people from that GroupMe.
Wow.
On that weekend, because I saw how much it grew over that week. I was like, oh shoot! Like I was like, man, if this is the progress forever, then we're gonna be big.
Great, that's awesome.
Yeah.
And then for getting hosts and posting events, at what frequency did you try to post events? Are you trying to get like?
Oh, constantly. Trying to get like 20 a week.
That's pretty good.
It's a sweet spot. Like too many would just crowd the app with like random fluff. Yeah, and like too little would look barren. So we just have like just enough where there's options, but not like overbearing.
Not too much. Yeah, that makes sense. Do you guys have a process for screening out events? Like if hosts post really small things?
Yeah, of course. So anyone can post on the app by just clicking the middle icon and then filling in the information. But once they click send, it actually gets sent to our admin panel where we approve it. Cool. So it's a college app. There are going to be random students like posting weird stuff. Yep. And so it's a good thing that we moderate it, because we don't let any spam. For the most part, if you're like an actual event that is being posted, then we'll let you on.
Yeah. Nice. Interesting. And then when you were running around to find events, did you have a sense of like who the big hosts were on campus?
Oh, definitely. Yeah, of course. I mean, that just comes from being around, from being at college
Yes.
over the years.
Hit me with like an example. You like knew that this person, or were they like student groups?
Yeah, there were like a few students who have like made businesses off throwing parties, so I knew them.
Oh, wow.
And then I knew some groups, some orgs that were known for throwing parties. Obviously, the frats also throw parties.
Yep.
So that was like the starting foundation.
That's
And then again, all my friends, I would tell my friends about the app, and they'd also know other orgs that would host parties.
That would do stuff.
Yeah.
That's cool. Do you have like a Apple Note on your phone somewhere of like a list of people that you were like, oh, they host parties? Like.
At first, yeah. At first, but now it's just
That's
like
cool.
they're all in the apps.
Yeah. And you first started posting events. Did any of the hosts complain? Like, were they like, why is this on here?
For the most part, I screen out in the first place. Like I usually,
Cool.
either I make sure like it's a public event in the first place,
Nice.
because I don't want like 1,000 people showing up to like some small like
Birthday
room.
party. Yeah.
So I mean, like usually they have description in the flyer or like in like Instagram captions, like, oh, open to everyone.
Nice.
And I can just tell by the vibe of the post if like they want it to be promoted, but they just didn't know how to promote it yet.
Nice.
And then I'd also reach out to the host, like I DM them, but
Wow.
one, to check, but two, to make them aware of the app. Like, hey,
You're like,
yeah,
"The
yeah,
next event here."
yeah. I'd make it sound good. I'd be like, hey, I like your event. I like what it's doing. Can I feature you on Cove? So you know,
Nice.
I feel like a lot of students would love to know about your event. So I hype them up, and you know,
Yeah.
and a lot of times that would get the hosts on board as well, because like I'm just being friendly. I'm being genuine.
Totally.
Yeah.
And then was it just you running around to find the events? Did you have?
For the most part, yes. I'm like training an intern right now to like help me do it, but for the most part, yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
How much time do you feel like it takes you every week to find events?
To find events, man.
Yeah.
It feels like the only reason why I'm on Instagram nowadays is just to, like
To
find
find
events.
events.
Like I literally have an account, like a side account where I just like follow all of it's like 300 orgs,
Oh, that's cool.
and I like check it like every day.
Can you show us that account and like?
Yeah. Spam, like click really fast through stories, and like I know how the flyers look.
Yeah.
So like I'm like okay.
Oh, interesting.
Boom.
You're like, none of those are flyers.
Okay, I'm like, oh,
Those are
well, I see a date, time,
RSVP
place,
here.
location. So I'm pretty sure that's a flyer.
Cool.
Yeah, I'll slow down, screenshot it, and I'll just like, let's see. I'll just, boom, and screenshot once, and then screenshot twice to crop it out for the exact flyer that I want to post
Oh,
on the
nice.
app. Yeah.
Oh, smart. You just do it right there.
Yeah.
That's great. Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. Kevin, do you have other questions?
What is it that you know that the intern doesn't that makes you way better at?
It's a lot. Okay, like it's actually a lot of stuff to find events. It sounds easy, like you just like wait for it, but knowing all the places, knowing how to ask the host. Yeah, it's really just knowing all the places, and if the flyer, if the event fits the vibe of being a public event. Because it also takes knowledge on the org and who they are. So sometimes like I know the org personally, and sometimes they post an event that seems like a public event, but I know them, and I know that wasn't really a public event. So I'm glad I didn't post that. Or sometimes another org that hosts a public event, but I know them as well, and it seems like a private event, but I actually know who they are. And I asked them to make sure as well. But
Can you give an example of like an event that was posted that seems public, but you were like, I think it's actually private?
an example. Let me think. Yeah, sometimes there are parties that like get posted, like even frats. Sometimes frats post a party on their Instagram, but the way you know is that if there's like no if there's no price information, then it's not a public party.
Oh, smart.
But there's also like small things as well,
Yeah.
like with everything.
That's
yeah.
cool. Could you talk through like 2 or 3 more cases where there are small things?
Anytime the event is in a small room, like there's a location, it's like a small meeting room on campus. I'm pretty sure it's not like 1,000.
A public event.
Yeah. And then like, if they're like a super small niche org,
Yeah.
then I'm also pretty sure that like they would be surprised if like a bunch of people came.
Yeah.
So I also wouldn't post that just yet.
Yeah. What's an
Yeah.
example of like a prototypically very popular event? Like the
Parties, just
parties?
like
You
open
wanna go to parties.
public parties, like rooftop parties,
That makes
frat
sense.
parties,
Cool.
org parties are public. Yeah.
Yeah.
they're huge.
Interesting. Are there other things that you feel like you're training the intern in?
I mean, I have interns for like a bunch of things, but the interns at planning events, yeah, I also tell them to like, you know, go to the actual event to make sure that the event's going well and that like
cool.
so we know in the future if like this org hosts good events.
That's smart.
Because again, we're still trying to see if it's good for our users, because we don't want users to like go to like an event that's not good,
Not a good
or like
experience.
not a good experience.
Yeah.
It's not my fault if it's not a good experience, but I feel partly to blame
You're
regardless.
curating.
Yeah, because I'm creating it, so I'm like I'm still like controlling what people go to. So I tell him to go to events. I tell him to talk to the host, make friends with him. He's a very friendly guy.
Cool.
So I just tell him like, yo, just talk to the host. Don't be too pushy.
Yeah.
That's just like my nature, my style of like selling. I'm not a very like salesman kind of guy.
Yeah.
I just talk very genuinely and hope that they like me as a person.
Totally. That's
Yeah.
cool. If you're writing a message to post in a group, what are you like thinking about? Like, what makes a good message?
What makes a good message?
Yeah.
Again, I have to really make sure that I don't sound like a salesman, because all these other people, like, there's a lot of bots in the GroupMe that are like selling random stuff, and they get banned like instantly.
Yeah.
So I have to really make sure that
You sound like a person.
I sound like a person.
Yeah.
For myself, but also for like the owner to not kick me out.
Totally. What's like an example phrase that would make you sound like a person?
Hey guys, I made an app.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I made an app. Hey, I made an app for y'all! Exclamation point. It's just an app for UT students, see all the UT events going on.
Yeah.
Let me know what y'all think. I'm still working on it.
Cool.
So I make it sound like very like oh please, here's my offering. Just like
Yeah.
try it out. Like I sound very exactly.
Word of
So
mouth.
word of mouth, yeah.
Now that you have users on,
Yeah.
mostly spreading by word of mouth, how does that work? How can you tell that it's
Man, I love this part because I had no idea it was going so well. So the way I know it's going through word of mouth is just because I go to the parties that are on the app,
Yeah.
and sometimes people recognize me, or like I would just, I don't know, it's nice to enjoy the accomplishment. But I would say hi to someone, and then if I say my name, like, hi, I'm Johnson.
Yeah.
Sometimes they know me, sometimes they don't. But if I say, hey, I made Cove or something like that, some point throughout the conversation, they're like, no way.
Oh, that's cool.
And they tell me how like they tell all their friends about it, and like they show me the text messages. I'm like, oh my gosh, like, that's crazy. Like people are like
That's
really
amazing.
like
Yeah.
people love the app. Yeah, like I just again, like I'm in the bubble of my users.
Yeah.
So that's how I know. Like that's a rare opportunity to genuinely talk to your users in a very like friendly way.
Totally. You're actually at the events. That's
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. So I hear about it all the time. So yeah, like people show me the messages that they're telling their friends, or just like the overall excitement from them. Like I've gotten people like asking me for pictures, and I'm like, no
Oh.
way. That's just
Like,
crazy. Yeah.
That's amazing. That's
Yeah.
cool. What's the typical like text message about Cove between friends like? Is it like
So
app? Is it like go to this party Cove link?
yeah. So I don't know. Like someone showed me a picture. It was just like their friend would ask them like, how do you know about the events going on? All the events going on.
Yeah.
And then she just said like, get Cove's babe. I don't know. Like
Yeah.
just like to their friend. Or
That's cute.
yeah.
Yeah.
Or like people would send a screenshot of Cove to their friends, and the friends would be like, oh, what is that? And I was like,
Cool.
oh, it's Cove. Yeah. I mean, it's pretty easy. Like, I don't know. It just markets itself pretty
Yeah.
well.
Nice.
And then also, something really interesting is that, let's say I post an event for a host, like it was like last week. This org was posting an open barbecue for the UT community. They
Yeah.
wanted everyone to come and like join, like check out the org and stuff. And I posted. I didn't really tell them. And then at the event, like so many more people showed up than I expected, and they're
Oh,
like,
wow.
"Where are these people coming from?" And they would ask around, and then people would say Cove, and enough people tell them about Cove, and like, "What is this Cove app?"
Cool.
And then next week, I saw them make an org account on the app and just start posting.
Oh,
And I was
that's
like,
amazing.
"Oh, that's so cool."
Like, yeah.
Yeah. And then next week, I was tabling for Cove, and then one of the people in the org came up to me and was like, "Oh my gosh, I know you." And then they asked me, they told me the whole story. I was like,
Oh,
"Oh,"
that's amazing.
I was like, "Yo, that's exactly what I thought happened, and it happened."
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's super cool. So what do you guys table for? How does that work?
We tabled once. It was just like a way college groups market themselves. So we're just giving away free donuts.
Nice.
So like you're like, hey, download the app, check it out.
Cool.
Here's a donut.
Was it good? Was it, you're not going to do it again?
It was pretty good. It was very like cost efficient. I'm not gonna say how much it was, but
Yeah.
I mean
Cool.
you can look it up. But donuts are super cheap, and college students love donuts. So we're definitely doing it again pretty
Cool.
soon.
Awesome. Why, out of curiosity, did you not table earlier? Was this recent?
Yeah, it was like our first tabling. It was like our first and only tabling so far.
Okay.
Why not earlier? Just because I'm just going through each marketing channel at one at a time and seeing what works. So like, I know there's there's a very like sophisticated process of like A/B testing, but for me it was just like, okay, if I just did this one marketing tactic that week, I'm pretty sure the people who came from that thing,
Yeah.
or if there's a spike, it came from that.
Totally.
So that's how I do like my
Nice.
marketing, my testing is just like,
It's very clear.
yeah, it's very I think it's pretty obvious.
Yeah.
Um,
And it sounds like posting in groups was working for you.
yeah, it was working, and
Yeah.
then like I was okay. So I think we exhausted the groups. Let's try something new.
Cool.
And
Awesome.
so, yeah, there's no reason to wait this long, but
That
we just
makes sense.
yeah.
And then logistical question about how the app works. If there's an event that I want to go to,
Yeah.
and I'm a Cove user, but you're not a Cove user,
Yeah.
can I link you to the app, the event on Cove? How does that work?
Okay, so we literally just implemented this. There's a share button where you can share outside the app, like to text message,
Cool.
and you get a link. And if you have the app, then when you click the link, it will open you directly to the event.
Nice.
So like a TikTok, when your friend sends you TikTok, it opens you directly to the video.
TikTok, that's nice.
If you don't have the app, then the link sends you to the app store. And
To
then, to download it. And then once you download it and open it up, it also sends you directly to the event.
Cool. That's awesome.
So yeah.
That's exciting. Do you guys have data on how well that feature is converting new people?
Not just yet. We literally just released it, and then
Yeah.
I plan to make a social media post about it so that people can start using it.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome. When you make social media posts, what goes in them? Is it?
Okay, this is like the worst part of probably like not like, it's probably the most unrefined part of Cove so far because I just haven't been doing social media that much.
Yeah. I
Um,
mean, me either. So.
yeah. So not much. So like it's literally just like, okay, this looks good.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm not expertise on social media, so like I'm
Yeah.
probably gonna hire someone pretty soon.
Cool.
Yeah.
Are you posting to your own socials? Does
Yeah,
people
yeah.
have their own pages?
Yeah, for the most part, I just post on my story.
Cool.
And then I guess this is one thing that I think about or calculate. It's just that I post on my story or I post on the Cove Instagram story,
Yeah.
and then I would just like mention all like the people like kind of related to Cove,
Cool.
or like our partners or hosts that might like us.
Nice.
And so they just reshare it. Like they get the
Yeah.
gist.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so that's all I do.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's incredible. You got more, Kevin?
What percentage of UT students you think have heard of Cove?
I've heard of Cove.
Whoa.
That's really interesting. I don't know because I'm in a very biased area because I'm going to the events that are on Cove, so there's a higher chance that everyone's there from Cove. What percentage of everyone that knows Cove? I would say like probably a quarter of the school, at least a quarter of the school by now. Yeah, at least a quarter. I'm so sure. Yeah.
What are your like ideal target users like? Are you trying to get people who already go to events? Are you trying to get like the sort of indoor person? To, like...
Yeah. So the way I've strategized this is that I just conquer one market at a time and then move on to the next one.
Nice.
Until like they all add on to each other. Like again, like our app, like we can keep expanding what events are on the app.
Yeah.
So at first we were like literally known for the party app. I mean, one, because I was posting mainly parties, and two, because I was marketing mainly in party GroupMe.
Yeah.
So we like over time like claimed the whole party sphere.
Yeah.
I would say. Okay, so I think we're getting, we're peaking in this market. What's the next one? So free food was another market that I knew college students loved.
Yeah.
So I added a free food flag, so that you could know which events have free
You sort of-
food.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I would then go marketing to those group
To the
chats.
people, yeah.
I would make features that that appeal to that group as well.
Cool.
So there's a lot of product-led marketing, product-led strategizing
Yeah.
to decide which market to go into next. And then I realized after these two, and then all the other like regular events, I was like, how do I target the more introverted people?
Yeah.
Like the people who stay inside. I was like, okay, well it's still a college, and people are still here to, academically develop themselves and career develop themselves.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, wait, UT has a lot of career events, like career internships and fairs,
Oh, smart.
and not everyone knows about them.
Yeah.
So I started posting that, and yeah, like now there's like the more academic, nerdy people in the app. I was like, okay, so now we have like kind of like a good sample of everyone.
Nice.
And now we can start expanding on all of those.
Cool. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Right now we just launched the career category, so we want to start like telling people like, hey, we're not just a party app or a food app. We're also careers. So yeah, so expansion is literally just you add a new feature in the app that makes it possible to market to a new group. So now now that I have a career category, I can market to like any GroupMe, like a class, like they're GroupMe's for like classes and stuff.
Oh, cool.
And before, if I just marketed
posted
a
a party
party,
in the class.
like they'd be like, that's kind of odd. But now there's like business classes that have GroupMe's, and I'm like, well, this makes sense now to like post a business internship fair.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, and then people are like, oh, where'd you find that? I'm like, oh, Cove.
Cove. That's super cool.
Yeah, so now I can like market like anywhere.
That's awesome.
Can you get into the GroupMes?
If you're a UT student, you just log in with your UT email, and then you can look up like all the group chats being made, and then also ask my freshman friends, like and like sophomore friends, because every class like usually has a GroupMe, and I'll just ask whoever's in that class like, yo, can you like invite me in?
GroupMe has public groups now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Some of them are public.
Interesting.
I mean, it's some of them are public, and some of them are like invite, and then I'd ask to be invited. Yeah.
That's awesome. Have you guys considered expanding outside of UT at all?
Like we've definitely been thinking about that because like a lot of people reach out to us like from other schools and like, yo, I'd love this idea to be at our school.
Cool.
But we're definitely delaying it just because like it's a lot of work to figure out the recipe on how to expand at one school first.
Totally.
Because
And you know the events at UT.
yeah, I know the events at UT. I know the sphere here. I know the market here. I know the events here.
Yeah.
And even then, it was still kind of hard.
Yeah.
So I'd imagine going to another school would be like even like way harder.
Totally.
And yeah, like it's just not like everyone thinks this kind of idea you can just like drop off at a school and like it would just like take over the school, and like that's not how it works at all. Like everyone thinks college apps is just like it's just idea sells itself, and like no, like you really have to like have a team of like hundreds of people, okay, like a big team of people at each college, like managing it. Like it's like a franchise.
Yeah.
It's not even a startup. It's like a franchise.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Did you guys use like TikTok or Facebook?
Not
Anything else?
much. No, not TikTok. We should though.
Yeah.
Cause like I just had it off for a while, cause I was just like, TikTok is one of those things you have to like really strategically build.
Yeah.
And I'm like I don't have the capacity for that just now. But
Totally.
I'll just hire someone else.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Also, TikTok banned on UT's campus.
Oh
Did you
yeah,
know?
yeah. Actually, yeah, that's a huge thing.
Although just
But
on Wi-Fi, so people are using data.
yeah, just on Wi-Fi, but I'm pretty sure people are still using it.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are living on West Campus as well.
Ah.
But yeah, like now that TikTok's off campus, yeah, that would limit the effectiveness of
Interesting.
yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
All right, nice talking to you guys. Again, I'm the founder of Cove College Events. You can download the app on iOS and Android at Cove College Events. Please rate the app 5 stars so we can beat the other apps called Cove. And there you go.